than this. But again, as you saw, the bigs from Team USA into a trot coming back. They're going to have to sprint back. These guys are too good not to sprint back.
Alberto at the line with one more. He has 14 points. He scored 14 points in a win over Brazil yesterday. And Scola will replace Alberto, who gets a huge hand as he comes in to the bench area.
That might be the only way we can stop him, having
get him on the bench.
Get him out of the game.
We're shaping up for a terrific finish. Here's Iverson for three. Sanchez controls the board. Long pass ahead to Ginobili. Sanchez having a terrific floor game for Argentina at the point guard spot. Vince Carter, he's fouled. And it looks like Nocioni just picked up his fourth.
Great move by Carter.
Wolkowiski was charged on the foul.
There's the layup by Ginobili. Did a great job of challenging Allen Iverson's shot, leaking out in the fast break. Iverson has to get back. Didn't do it that time.
The way Nocioni reacted, I think he believed that he was going to pick up the fourth foul, and that would have been disastrous for Argentina. Vince Carter got his own miss, and the tap up and in. I think Duncan will be credited with the bucket.
Great job by Team USA.
Lots of American hands up around the rim. Ray Allen will check in at the next opportunity for the United States. Argentina with the ball and a 1-point lead. Sanchez, air ball off the baseline. Here's Duncan.
Great pass by Mike Bibby. Seeing Duncan running the floor. He's going to have to get the big fella involved somehow. He's going to have to take over the game.
Duncan goes right down the pipe to put the United States in front by one. Ginobili had it stripped. It's a race for the ball, and Sanchez will beat Bibby to it. Ginobili. The rebound, no good. And Duncan, a physical rebound for the United States. And we've got a foul. Here comes Ray Allen into the game to replace Allen Iverson. Wolkowiski is whistled on the foul. That's his second.
Great fast break by Team USA. Duncan running the floor. Mike Bibby finding Tim. Great finish.
Argentina, number 14, Alejandro Paladino, and number 6, Alejandro Montecchia.
There's Duncan. Allen. Got it. Ray Allen with a big three. And the United States has answered Argentina's charge and now has a 4-point lead, 62-58. 2.5 to go in the third. Montecchia is in the game with a basketball.
Team USA's defense has definitely picked up a notch. Oh, that was a foul.
Alejandro Montecchia goes right down the lane, and he's fouled. And it'll be Bibby whistled on the personal. For Mike Bibby, that's his first foul. Team foul number 4 on the United States.
Good drive by Montecchia. Bibby getting him on the arm. See, that's where Team USA has to do a better job. I mean, you have Montecchia, who's a little guard, going in against Kenyon Martin and Duncan. There's no way he can finish in there. Don't bail him out with a foul. Let him go. Stay on the shooters on the outside. Let him try to finish against Duncan.
It's good advice. Here's Martin. Tried to lob it to Duncan. And the United States will keep it. Montecchia, very savvy player, has played in 2 world championships. 32 years old. Tough matchup.
Well, that's the thing that's the key point you just said. They're savvy players, all of them. They know how to play basketball. Team USA cannot let down for a moment, like not get back one time or don't close out on a shooter. You have to do all the little things to beat Argentina because they're not going to beat themselves.
Vince Carter with a bucket. He's got 9. 3 up and good for Montecchia.
Anytime there's a pick and roll, you go under, they're going to stop and pop the 3. And they have a good chance that's going to go in. You cannot just go under. You cannot take these guys for granted.
3-point firepower all over the court for Argentina. And the pass is thrown away. Ruben Monago bouncing up and down the Argentinian bench. Argentina trails the United States by a point.
Oh, great pass.
Great feed inside. Tim Duncan, the great defense against Scola. And Scola bumps Bibby and commits the foul. Maybe that was more than a bump.
Yeah, that was, whatever it was, wasn't real smart. Great recovery by Duncan, great defense. Looked like a short 2 points for Scola. Long arms of Tim Duncan.
Great play defensively by Duncan. That basket would have given Argentina the lead. Bibby sees an opening and scores.
Great pull up by Bibby.
Bibby's got 7. The lead is 3 for the United States as we go inside of a minute in the third. Montecchia has been big since halftime. Down the lane. Sent out by Kmart.
They didn't call goaltender on that one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great block by Kenyon Martin.
5 on the shot clock. Nocioni the pull-up. He's got it.
They just keep coming at you. That's just a great play by Nocioni.
Here's Martin. Kenyon Martin with 4. Shot clock is off. Final seconds of the third. Argentina wants the last shot of the period. Montecchia. Scola lost the ball. Here's Allen.
He'll give it up.
Count it, Ray Allen. Ray Allen with a clutch banker at the buzzer to end the third. And it's still in the balance as we go to the fourth, 70-65.
Well, it's been a great game. This is exciting. This is what we came down to Puerto Rico to see. It just shows you that this weekend, Team USA is going to have to play some basketball. It's not going to be, no one's going to just, roll over for them. And this is exciting. This is great basketball.
There's no question that one of the keys to Argentina's effort has been their depth. They've got maybe outside of the United States the best depth in this tournament, and they've used it to their advantage.
Oh, no doubt. That has separated the other teams. Team USA, like Brazil, came out, had a great first quarter. The benches kind of came in the game, and then it was a 40-point game or 30-point game. It does not happen that way with Argentina. Argentina's, even their best players, Scola, Ginobili, have not had great games. So they can win in different ways, or at least stay with Team USA with different players on the floor, and that is a key, and that will be a key for the rest of the week.
You mentioned some of the teams that the United States has faced in this tournament have had their moments. Brazil, Canada, even Venezuela. But nothing like the effort the United States is facing today from Argentina as we begin the fourth quarter. The United States with the ball and a 5-point lead. And Montecchia is going to be whistled for jostling with Mike Bibby away from the basketball.
Hey, one other thing that's impressed me about Argentina is just their toughness. They're big guys. they're not backing down from anybody. They've taken some blows, but they're also dishing some stuff out. So, you know, they're very savvy, experienced, tough players.
A steal by Argentina. Nocioni controlled it. Volkowiski, he can make that shot, but he gives it back up. Nocioni. Palladino on the drive.
Oh, great move by Palladino.
Leandro Palladino. Duncan. Oh. Offensive foul. That's the 4th foul on Tim Duncan.
That's just good defense. He's there. Shoulder well, blocked well, whatever you want to call it, but good defense.
Duncan heads to the bench. Jermaine O'Neal back into the game for the United States. Nocioni, left alone for a moment, pulls the trigger. Long rebound controlled by Bibby. Here comes the United States. Loose ball kicked out of bounds by Argentina. The United States will have it. 19 on the shot clock. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, the United States will be back in action as the second round of the FIBA Tournament of the Americas continues. The United States will take on Mexico tomorrow night. And then Thursday, it'll be Puerto Rico and Team USA at 10 p.m. Eastern. Vince Carter, guarded by Nocioni. The dump down to O'Neal. It won't stay in there. A second opportunity won't be in there. Nocioni nearly stripped Bibby. Carter will take a 3.
Leak it out. Get back.
Palladino, the rebound for Argentina. A 3 ties the game for Argentina on this trip. And Vince Carter and Scola having words.
Started with Scola and Ray Allen, and then Vince coming to the rescue.
Allen whistled on the foul. Jostling with Scola, that's his 3rd. Montecchia to tie the game.
What a great shot by Montecchia. What a great shot. These guys are playing with confidence now. Team USA is going to have to settle down, tighten up the defense, give no looks for a while.
Nearly a steal by Palladino. Ray Allen.
Nice
inside, Kenyon Martin. The United States reclaims the lead as we turn under 7.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Scola, great fake. And a foul on the floor. No shot.
Just a great pick by Ginobili underneath the basket for Scola. I mean, these Argentine players, they give up their bodies. They're not afraid to set hard picks. Great pass by Ray Allen to find Kenyon Martin underneath. The one thing that Team USA has not tried tonight, they have not gone to 4 little guys. I think with the injury of Tracy McGrady, maybe that option's out. He doesn't feel comfortable with that.
Joins Duncan on the bench with 4 personal fouls, and a slashing Ginobili comes to the basketball, and he's fouled and will go to the line with a chance to tie the game with 2 free throws.
You know, that is something that's happened now about 10 times this game. Team USA has fallen asleep. You cannot do that against a team like Argentina. You are better than they are. You have more talent, but you cannot afford to have one possession where you take it off. You've got to play it all the way to the end.
Ginobili ties the game with 2 free throws. The U.S. has 14 fouls here in the fourth. The next foul will send Argentina to the bonus. Argentina with only one team foul here in the final period. Bibby. Great feed to Jermaine O'Neal. Every time Argentina ties the game, the United States has the answer. Ginobili going hard down the lane, and he's fouled.
This is terrific basketball. This is great. It's like a war out there. Great feed by Bibby inside to Jermaine O'Neal. Great finish. Here's Ginobili getting hammered by Martin.
Kmart's got 3, and Duncan returns to the game with his 4 personal fouls.
You know, it's really funny. One of the labels that they put on international players that they are soft. If you watch these games, there's no way they're soft. They might not play defense sometimes because it isn't stressed or this and that, but they are not soft.
There's nothing soft about the teams in this game. If you're going into the lane tonight, you better have it strapped on. Bibby. Foul away from the ball. Montecchia is whistled on the foul. That's his first. Ruben Monago on the Argentinian bench. Game tied at 74. 6.5 to go in the fourth. Tim Duncan banks it in to give the USA the lead.
Yeah, Duncan's going to have to come out a little bit. He seemed the first half a little bit disinterested. He has to take over for Team USA.
Ginobili able to get away from Iverson.
Oh.
Could not score it. Scola the rebound. The pump fake, and Duncan controls the rebound. Duncan. The lob to O'Neal.
Great pass from one 7-footer to another 7-footer. Great fast break.
Oberto and Fernandez will be checking in at the next opportunity for Argentina. Whoa, Koiski for 3.
Every time Team USA tries to get a little lead, they answer with a 3 or a great play. Koiski did a great job. Duncan has to get out on him.
This game's been like a great heavyweight fight. Duncan. Ball's on the floor, so's O'Neal. Ginobili can't save it. Where's the ball?
Just great effort by Montecchia, who almost had it, went out. Great job. Well, I guess our question about whether Argentina is going to play this for real, I guess our question has been answered.
ARG brought their A game tonight. 20 on the shot clock, 5:21 to go in the fourth. Team USA with a ball and a 1-point lead, but nothing is certain right now for the United States. O'Neal wants to take Oberto. And it won't stay in there, but he will head to the line for 2 free throws. Oberto picks up his 3rd. Mike Bibby into the game for Vince Carter.
Coach Brown's trying to find a combination that works. He's got 3 little guys in there: Iverson, Jason Kidd, Mike Bibby. Have more quickness on the perimeter. Great shooting. He's been searching for a little bit to find the right combination.
One more coming for Jermaine O'Neal of the Indiana Pacers. A chance to extend the United States lead to 3 points. Duncan, their offensive rebound. A huge offensive board for Tim Duncan.
Oh, big rebound by Duncan. 1 against 3. One guy grabs him, the other one tried to box him out, could not keep him off the board.
81-77. The United States has the lead.
Great job by
Allen Iverson to steal.
Oh.
And he missed a wide open layup. Inside, Ginobili can't finish. Here's Duncan.
Uh-oh.
So big Tim Duncan.
Iverson comes in with a great steal, just couldn't finish it.
Number 5, Emmanuel Ginobili. Media timeout.
Ginobili will be whistled on the personal foul. That's his third. 81-77, 4:24 to go in the fourth. Here's Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, a terrific game to watch. What if you're the general manager of the San Antonio Spurs and you have Tim Duncan on one team and Manu Ginobili on the other? What's this like for you?
Well, it's fun to watch both guys play well, but you know, you're always from the United States, so you got to root there.
Tim Duncan obviously had a great MVP season. You guys won another NBA championship. What brings you here besides just watching the two players?
Well, you're always evaluating talent, not only on these two teams, but every other team. Specifically, we've got a couple players that we've got strong interest in or draft rights to in Argentina, and just evaluating them.
One of them is Luis Scola. What do you think of his performance there?
He hadn't had a great tournament, but you know, you can't just look at you know, a few games. You've got to look at his overall performance, and he had a heck of a year and has been a good player to date. So we'll continue to evaluate that.
Did you talk to Ginobili before the game, and what was his thoughts going in?
You know, Manu doesn't speak a lot. I've talked to him all weekend. They're obviously a confident group that knows that they can play and have success against the United States. So they look forward to games like today.
A close game like this, does that give them added confidence should they meet the United States in the middle round?
You know, anytime you play well, you're going to get confidence, and you play against some of the best players in the world, and you know, who knows what the outcome will be. They'll walk away from this feeling good no matter what.
Thanks a lot. Back to you, Dave.
All right. Mike Ginobili came over before the game and gave you a handshake and a look, and he had a little bit of a gleam in his eye when you asked him if Argentina was going to go full board tonight.
You know, I've known Manu for 6-7 years, watched him play in Italy, coached against him a lot of times. He's one of my favorite players. I have a hard time not rooting for him here because of Team USA, but just a class act and a great player. R.C. Buford has done a great job with San Antonio Spurs. You know, he drafted Jurasek, Ginobili, Scola. He's one of the first, with a few other guys, but he's one of the first to really look in the European scene.
Sanchez is back in the game for Argentina to run the point. Sanchez has the basketball back, 5 on the shot clock, and the foul is going to be on Jason Kidd.
You know, Argentina did a great job of looking at the mismatch. They have Jason Kidd on Nocioni, who I think Kidd can match up with Nocioni inside. Nocioni's tough, and he's a bull in there, but they don't come much stronger than Jason Kidd. But Argentina, with a little bit of patience, got the ball inside and Nocioni.
Andres Nocioni at the free throw line with a chance to bring Argentina a bit closer. One more.
You know, speaking of San Antonio, they have the possibility to start 4 international players with Duncan. Nesterovic at center, Turgaloo at small forward, then Ginobili and Tony Parker outside.
It's an all-world squad. Duncan swings it to Bibby.
Good ball movement. Good
Iverson.
save.
Huge 3 by Allen Iverson.
Just a great job of going into Duncan. Duncan having patience, swinging the ball to the weak side, swung the ball back to Iverson, who had the patience to knock down a three.
Ginobili hits the front of the rim on his 3 attempt.
Well, we have a takedown on the floor between Kidd and Nocioni.
They both recover and make it up the court. Big trip now for the United States to put some distance between themselves and the pesky Argentinians. And another foul is going to be called.
Oberto has really played a super game, offensively and defensively. 28 years old, has always been the type of guy that everyone's talked about and hasn't seemed to be able to break into the NBA, but is always on the cusp. They're saying, well, what about him? What about him? And he's shown tonight that he can play.
He certainly can. Fernandez now with 3 personal fouls.
What's the weak side between Kidd and Nocioni? We got a takedown. We got. That's great. No foul, no harm. No, that's no problem. And they got a little tangled up.
He's got his foot on his hand. Jermaine O'Neal hits the free throw. One more for O'Neal. It would give the United States an 8-point lead. .3:11 to go in the fourth. The United States with an 8-point lead. They have been absolutely tested, truly tested for the first time in this tournament tonight.
Jermaine O'Neal stepped up and made 4 crucial foul shots. Oh, nice pass by Sanchez.
Sanchez whips it into Oberto, who scores 87-81.
Oberto's got 17 points. This guy, he has played terrific.
Jermaine O'Neal with 22 points tonight for the United States. Tim Duncan has 15. Here's Iverson. Not this time. Nocioni fouled by Vince Carter.
Not a good foul.
That's Carter's 4th.
That's one thing that Team USA, and I know they all have stars, but one thing they have to try to guard against is don't go one-on-one at the end. Be a team all the way down. You have too many good players. Great pass by Sanchez, final Oberto. That was